Here's your NBC26 update. I'm Nina Sperano. Today marks day 3 of the Democratic National Convention, and tonight, 2 big names. Former President Barack Obama and Vice Presidential nominee Kamala Harris will take the virtual center stage. And also, former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords and New Mexico's Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. Wisconsin will be back in the spotlight again on the night as well. Governor Tony Evers will be one of tonight's 8 speakers. Former presidential candidate and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and Senator Elizabeth Warren will all deliver remarks as well. And there will be musical performances by Billie Eilish and Jennifer Hudson. A reminder, we have expanded team coverage of the DNC on NBC26 News as well as NBC26 on your streaming devices. As we enter into day 3 of the DNC with no Joe Biden in Milwaukee, members of the Trump campaign continue to make their presence known in Wisconsin. This is video of Vice President Mike Pence arriving in Wisconsin. He landed late this morning. He's visiting the village of Darien in Walworth County. The vice president is expected to speak about President Trump's record of putting American workers first and implementing American first trade priorities. New guidelines are out to help Appleton parents prepare for their kids for the new school year. The district made their decision to go all virtual just last week. The plan aims to keep kids on a routine schedule. Wednesdays for all grades will be used as individual support time for students and for planning. The district says they're still finalizing schedules and teachers, and laptops and school materials will be sent out to no later than the second week of September. The first day of school is still September 1st. We talked with the assistant superintendent about these guidelines, and you can hear from him tonight coming up on NBC26 News at 6. A lot of things are changing for school this year. Some classes may be online, some may be partially on campus. But regardless of where they're taking place, teachers are still spending money on supplies. According to a survey by adoptaclassroom.org, many teachers have spent about a third of their school supply expenses on distance learning materials. And about 70% of teachers surveyed said they have delivered supplies to students' homes, either bringing them personally or mailing them. Nearly every 3 out of 4 teachers have spent money on printers, ink, and paper. It's to make work packets for students who may not have access to computers and the internet. Nearly half have spent money on postage and mailing supplies so they can send learning materials to students. Even in schools where classes begin in person, Adopt a Classroom still expects teachers to spend more money on supplies.
In a normal elementary classroom, there's a basket of pens and papers and crayons and scissors on a table, and groups of students share those supplies to do projects. They're not going to be able to do that this year.
Here's how you can help. Through adoptaclassroom.org, people can donate to teachers. Teachers can then use that money to spend on an online marketplace. It is now time for a quick check on our weather. We send it over to Chief Meteorologist Cameron Moreland now. Hey, Cameron.
Hi, Nina. After 12 straight days with highs in the 80s, we were only in the 70s yesterday, but the 80s return today, and we've got more on the way. So far, the high temperature in Green Bay today has been 80, but if you look off to the north and west, we are looking at lower to mid 80s across Minnesota, and then 90s across the northern plains of North and South Dakota. So the heat is going to start to build in here once again. Tomorrow, with a mixture of sunshine and clouds after maybe an early morning shower north and east of Green Bay, we will see temperatures climbing up into the mid 80s, a good 5 to 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. For your latest news, sports, and weather, make sure you download the NBC26 News app. It's free. It's available in the App Store and on Google Play. Just search for WGBA. Have a great day.